and soon we enter into the world of cinema. Dagny Koehler.
Darkness. Complete and utter darkness surrounds me as I sit, center seat in this abandoned theater. A beautifully architectured frame outlines the screen, waiting to be brought to life. I acknowledge my hands, moving, grasping for that dream that I will soon hold. I acknowledge my feet, my body, waiting in anticipation for the motion picture. I acknowledge my existence. From above and behind me, the projector shines, and the screen is flourished with pure, white light. As this is how it begins, this too is how I imagine it will end. The piercing light fades. You see from here, the next scene could be anything, for the only certainty in this major motion picture is that eventually the credits will roll across the screen and the film will end. But what will fill the seconds between there and now? How much will stay in the memories of the audience? The picture begins. In the picture, there's isolation and beauty. There's awkward and shameful scenes. There are scenes that when rewatched over 1 million times still don't change. But they don't have to. On the screen, there is struggle. Though no plot without struggle is ever made for a good film, conflict brings interest. It brings reality. It brings life. Because in the most dramatic, most heart-wrenching, emotionally exhausting scenes, there is still humor. There is still light. And in the most beautiful, pleasing, vividly bright scenes, there is still pain. There is still darkness. Neither can exist separately, not when realism is the goal. Because no matter how fast light travels, darkness was always there first. For the theater was dark before the screen lit it up. I was dead before I was alive, and like the theater, the two do not exist outside of each other. They do not take turns, because to see the projected light on the screen, the rest of the cinema must be dark. The screen is black now, though it still has the glow of the projected light. It is black, but it is not dead. The film is not over. For the universe began dark. We start in the womb with our souls open, but our eyes closed. We kiss and feel passion in the dark. We dream here. Audience, do not feel uncomfortable hidden in the darkness. The film will soon shine light on you. Instead, embrace this darkness and find comfort. Display what you want to see on the screen. Evoke what you need to feel in this darkness. The plot continues. There's pain. There's violence. There's isolation. There's beauty here. There's beauty as the 4-year-old stands at her grandmother's grave and innocently sings the full melody of You Are My Sunshine. The day is overcast. The gray sky is complimentary of the gravestone. The family is gathered at the left of the shot, grouped together, profile in black. The girl at the front of this group stands before the freshly filled grave, dressed in the yellow of a sunflower. Her sun hat rests on her short hair. Her voice is soft and is about as on-key as any child's would be. Her voice carries as the shot changes. The other night, dear, when I lay sleeping. The camera pans across the powdered gray of the sky, overcast light shining through the clouds. I thought I held you in my arms. A focus on the mother's hand, wiping away her tears, runs a mascara down her face. The camera pans, following the hand down to grasp the soft hand of the singing child. But when I woke, dear, I was mistaken. A view from behind the grave. In the forefront, the grave is out of focus, the hanging heads clearer in view, mourning over the death of a loved one, yet softly swaying in the September wind to the peaceful melody. As I lay my hand down to cry, you are my sunshine, my only. The scene fades and the motion picture continues on. Like time, the picture doesn't wait. It can be revisited by memory, but cannot change. The film is cut exactly as the editor wants it to be. The film is cut exactly as the editor wants it to be. You may want to change the way the scene played out. Maybe you wanted the mentor to stay without flaw. Yeah, maybe you regret the characters not getting together a year before. You may have wanted to skip over the heartbreak, the family issues, the disappointment. Maybe you wish to slow down the memories, to enjoy these last few scenes for just a bit longer. But there's nothing the audience, the characters, or even the director can do about it. That wouldn't make sense. Believe his reasoning, even if it seems unclear, because the film is cut exactly as the editor needs it to be. The film displays memories as I recall them, or rather, want to recall them. This film is fake. All films are. Film lies 24 times per second. Nothing seen in this motion picture is true. The dialogue is fabricated. The actors display script through forced emotions. The set and costuming are debated over and over feeling is real. Filmmakers, as we are, aren't here to convince you to believe everything we display is truth. Rather, our purpose for existence is to evoke truth in you, an audience. This is the barrier between film and life. The barrier so many try to break. But let it be. Let it exist. Soon, the theater will fade away, and you will be the center of chaos on a set. You are handed a script, though as you flip through, the pages are blank. You are given a crew, attentive at your demand. You are given a director's seat. Here you find peace. So quiet on set. Lights, camera, action.